In classic quizzes, once you select Take Quiz, you will then be brought to the quiz questions. At the top of the quiz, you will see the quiz title, the quiz directions, what time and date you started it. On the left, you will still see your course navigation menu. On the right, you will see the ability to navigate to different questions that are asked in the quiz, and it will also track your progress. The question you are on is bolded. On the question itself, you will see the question number plus the number of points. Also in the navigation, it will tell you the amount of time. You can hide if you do not want to see that clock counting. If you want to come back to a question, you will see a little arrow bookmark that you can select, and that will then in your navigation put a little bookmark there to identify that you want to come back to that question. This quiz was specifically set up so it will only show one question at a time. If your teacher did not set up the quiz in this manner, then you will see the remaining questions by scrolling down the page. If it is set up to show one question at a time, once you are done with a question, you will select Next to move forward. In the navigation menu, it now shows a bookmark next to question 1 to indicate I want to go back. And the question mark that was next to question 2 has been replaced with a check to indicate that I had answered that question. I can continue on, and it will keep track of what I have answered. Now, if I need to come back to this quiz, I want to make sure that what I have answered stays. So at the bottom of your quiz, if I select Submit Quiz, it's going to turn in my copy of the quiz. If I'm not ready for that, then I want to make sure that at the bottom of my quiz questions that it says the quiz has been saved. So up to this point, it saves what you have answered or what you have completed. And now I know, because it says it was saved, that I can navigate away from this page. And when I come back, I can actually restart and resume my quiz. If I come back to my quiz, I will see Resume Quiz. When I select Resume Quiz, it will take me back to my quiz questions. And if you notice in the navigation, it says it indicates that I have answered question 2, 3. I've put a bookmark next to 1. So now I want to jump to question 4. Once I am done answering and I am ready to turn it in, I will select Submit. It will give you a warning. So for example, it says that there are 6 unanswered questions, and it'll refer to see the right sidebar for details. If I want to submit anyway, I select OK. If I want to go back and make sure I answer those, I will select Cancel. I can continue working on my quiz, and then I can decide this time I am going to submit. So I'll select Submit. This will then return me to my quiz page. It'll tell me my last attempt, how long, my current score. Depending on how your teacher set up the result view, you may be able to see how you responded to each question. If I am allowed to take the quiz again, I will select Take the Quiz Again. You will not see this button if you have already submitted the quiz and you were only allowed one attempt.